Today, we're starting a new journey where nature meets finance. This is not just about planting trees. This is about growing long-term income. The tree you're seeing right now is the Neem tree, a tree known for its strength, medicinal value, and consistent demand across the world. Neem is not a fast money idea. It's a slow, intelligent investment, just like real wealth. In this video, I'll show you how a single Neem tree grows over time, how much it costs to maintain, and how it can quietly generate income year after year. Let's break this down step by step, from growth to expenses to real numbers. Neem trees grow slowly but very steadily. In the first year, the focus is root strength, not height. With basic sunlight, minimal watering, and almost no chemical support, the tree begins building a strong foundation that supports long-term production. By the second and third year, the Neem tree begins visible growth. The trunk becomes stronger, branches spread wider, and leaf production increases naturally. This stage is important because maintenance costs remain low, while the tree's value continues to rise quietly in the background. Neem does not require expensive fertilizers. Simple organic compost is usually enough to keep the tree healthy. At this point, the tree is not just growing, it's preparing to become a long-term income source. Now let's talk about numbers. The cost of planting a Neem tree is surprisingly low. In most cases, the main expenses are soil preparation, basic watering, and occasional organic compost, nothing expensive or complex. During the first 2 years, expenses stay minimal because Neem survives naturally in tough conditions. This is why Neem works well as a low-risk investment. The money you spend is small, but the potential value of the tree keeps increasing every year. One of the biggest advantages of the Neem tree is fertilizer cost control. Unlike many commercial crops, Neem does not depend on chemical fertilizers. Simple organic compost, dry leaves, and natural soil nutrients are enough to support healthy growth. In fact, Neem leaves themselves are often reused as organic fertilizer, creating a self-sustaining cycle with almost zero additional expense. This means your yearly maintenance cost stays extremely low, while the tree continues to grow and mature naturally. Over time, this cost efficiency becomes a major financial advantage. Income from Neem does not start immediately, but once the tree reaches maturity, multiple earning options open up. Neem leaves can be harvested carefully without harming the tree and sold for herbal medicine and organic farming use. Seeds are used to extract neem oil, which has strong demand in skincare and natural pesticide markets. The key advantage is sustainability. You're not cutting the tree, you're collecting renewable products year after year. This is where Neem shifts from a plant to a financial asset. Let's look at this from a long-term financial perspective. A single Neem tree requires very little yearly spending. Basic care, light watering, and organic compost usually cost far less than traditional crops. On the income side, Neem leaves can be harvested multiple times a year, creating steady cash flow rather than a one-time return. When seeds and oil extraction are added, total yearly income increases without increasing workload. This balance between low expense and repeat income is what makes Neem a smart, low-risk investment. It's not fast money, but it's stable, predictable, and sustainable. Let's visualize the return on investment. For a single tree, initial costs are minimal, and income grows steadily over the years. Leaves harvested, seeds collected, and oil extracted all contribute to cumulative profit. Even with just a few trees, the financial benefits compound over time, showing why Neem is both sustainable and profitable. Once the leaves are harvested carefully, they are laid out to dry naturally under shade. This process preserves their medicinal properties while preparing them for sale as raw leaves or herbal products. Harvesting can be done multiple times a year, which allows for steady income throughout the seasons. Seeds collected during this time are also used for oil extraction, adding an extra source of profit without harming the tree. The total annual income from a mature neem tree can range from $50 to $100, depending on market demand and product quality. Meanwhile, your total expenses remain extremely low, making neem one of the most cost-efficient and sustainable crops to grow. As the neem tree reaches full maturity, its canopy becomes wide and leafy, producing abundant leaves and seeds. At this stage, the tree becomes a reliable, renewable source of income. Multiple harvests per year ensure cash flow is consistent, while maintenance costs remain low. When we look at cumulative profits over 5 years, even a small farm of 10 neem trees can generate a significant return. This combination of low expense and repeatable income is why neem is considered a sustainable financial asset in rural farming. Investing time and care now pays off steadily in the long run, making neem a smart choice for any mindful farmer. A neem tree is more than just a plant. It's a long-term investment in both health and income. With minimal effort, low costs, and renewable harvests, even a single tree can become a small but steady source of profit. Expanding to multiple trees multiplies income while still keeping maintenance simple and sustainable. Patience and care today will reward you steadily over the years, turning your farm into a reliable green financial asset.